I'm just gonna have a thing. I'm gonna have a thing going on while we on. Let me go on and go live. Let me get the intro going.
All that street gossip. Clean in the hood. Your question. You know I am. You may not like it. Gossip. I'm coming through your neighborhood. That's so funny. Yes, they're angry.
Actually going live. Hold on a second.
It's so funny.
They can't get my internet over today, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Real talk with Erica. All that street gossip. Clean in the hood. Your question. You know I am. You may not like it. You may not like it. Your neighborhood. That's so funny. They're angry.
She is perfect for me. Just take her word and follow your dreams. Erica, talk to me. What's the 411? Cause I'm in need. Erica, please talk to me. What's the 411? Cause I'm in need.
People.
Talk to me.
I don't know what is going on, but it's a delay. They came and did my internet today. Well, they're putting internet for all the people within where I live, and I have my
Right.
internet, so I hope that's the problem. So I don't know. That's the first time I ever did that. I do apologize, y'all. Anyway, I want to get in the group, dig in, because we have the situation with NBA Youngboy, Casanova, what else? Who else I sent you? Who else I sent you? I gotta get
You said
on.
Quavo and
Yeah, the
one of them other
elevator thing.
rappers,
Yeah, yeah,
Casanova.
yeah. Casanova, NBA Youngboy, anybody that you want to talk about? Because I mean, for me, I'm kind of aggravated that I keep seeing the rappers go to jail, and I did see the young man NBA Youngboy. He literally is off social media. You know what I'm saying? They're trying
Yeah.
to get
Hey, you breaking up
the
bad.
people off of him, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He's still like
Yeah.
an underage child with a lot of money that I don't know about the guidance too much. Maybe not. Who knows, right? So I just don't understand. We have a lot of things. I'm breaking a bag for real. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can adjust something. Hold up 1 second, okay?
All right.
What do y'all do to my? I'm scared to restart. Hold on a second. I'm breaking a bag now. Still,
No, you
am I
good.
right?
Yeah. Shit, it's
You
breaking
say
up
am I
bad.
right?
I can't hear nothing you saying. You was. It's bad. Like you got
Can you hear
dial
me?
up. It's like you got dial up or AOL or something.
Hear me?
It's
You
bad
can't hear me?
now, but
Okay,
you
you
go
sure?
in and
You can
out.
hear me? Okay. All right. And like I just the problem is I said we have so many things that hold on one second. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna I'm gonna shut everything down and I'm gonna re-put it up, okay? I'm gonna shut it down.
All right.
I don't have that. The people came in here and they got some separate internet stuff. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna I'm gonna come back in.
All right.
Give me 5 minutes to fix this.
All right. All right.
Okay. You sure it's me? I don't think it's me because I'm moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No, but I was moving the other time. You sure it's me? Because
Hold on.
I'm not freezing or nothing.
Yeah. You good? No.
Okay, you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. I'm not stuck. I'm not okay. Okay, let's go back to the top. I have a problem with the NBA young boy, that situation with the feds. They granted him bond. Um, and there's this man. He's like a lawyer guy, they say, and he's going around, I guess, getting information on the rappers, and allegedly, he's the person with all the information, I guess. Well, Los Angeles gave him a bond. Baton Rouge decided to say no, which I can't say I don't blame him in a sense because he was running from a warrant and just turning
Yeah.
yourself in, right?
Right.
And you should have just turned yourself in. That part, I can agree with them. Just turn yourself in. You got money. You're gonna burn out, right? But
Right.
my problem is why are you guys are attacking? You get what I'm saying? And because we just talked about this on the last show, because I
Right.
really you were telling me something he ran or whatever he did. I believe that was you or someone else was telling me
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And my thing is Los Angeles gave him a bond because he was caught there, so they have the right to give him a bond. So the prosecutors won in L.A., where we're going to talk to the people in Baton Rouge and give the judge, because he has a situation there. And I say I never heard them do that. Like if you're in that county, normally they will, like, wherever you at, they'll let that judge sit the bond. You have to come see them, right, or whatever, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it was just a little different. You get what I'm saying? And it's like we gonna get you because you're making. I think it's about the money thing. These guys are so young, and
Yeah.
not even other people, ethnic, other backgrounds is making that amount of money their age. You get what I'm saying? Unless it was family owned, something was given to them, right? So I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think it go back to the what I told you before about the African American social issues that we have in our community. I
Man,
mean, you got a young boy that wasn't raised with a father, and he got more money than anybody in his family ever had. I mean, where's the men in his family to pull him back and say, "Hey, man, let me be your watcher"? Like I told you before, he must don't have no good people around him watching him because they wouldn't let him keep on getting in those situations. I mean, that wasn't no white people that called the police on them down there off Choctaw. That was other black people. Ain't
Right,
no white people off of Choctaw.
right.
So
I can
he
believe
need
that.
yeah, he needs some better handlers, somebody to tell him no, because whoever he got right now
He
tells him
got a lot of yes
yes.
mans around him, right?
Yep, yep. And see, just like with Tupac, I mean, he had all that money, but I mean, wasn't nobody there to control him.
Mm-hmm.
And this young brother, I mean, if he don't wake up, I mean, I hate to see what would happen to him. I mean, I don't want him to throw him in jail like they did C Murder, or worse, he end up like Tupac or Biggie. But I mean, he living dangerous. I mean, somebody need to step in. They don't listen to older men, so older men in their 40s, they have no respect for them.
Right,
So I just say a family member or somebody that he respect need to
right.
come in and say, hey, bro,
It is.
we
He
we
had
gonna stay out of
anyway.
Baton Rouge, huh?
They call you old. That's
Go
crazy.
ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I say they call. No, I wasn't cutting you off.
Oh,
I was just saying they call people old.
yeah,
They'll call
yeah,
you old if you over 40. Oh, you too
yeah,
old. You just this. You hating.
yeah. Because just like I told you with the incident with him and Jay Prince, you see that as being wrong, but it's levels to this shit. In the Italian mafia, you never see the young Italians talking shit to the Dons because they know what happens. Well, in
But you
our
don't see.
community,
Go
huh?
ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
In in our community, because these boys been raised by women, I mean, they most of them hate older men, and especially black men. I mean, they ain't gonna listen to you, and they just are really aggressive towards older black men.
But
You
they're aggressive
never,
against women too. They're aggressive against women
yeah,
too. They
yeah,
have no
but
respect for a woman at all. I'm just keeping it real. Like what I see, the boys are more, and I just don't think it. I still don't think it has nothing to do with the father. I just think it's the culture. It's a culture thing at this point. They think they know it all. The people that told them they know it all. They tell your parents you can't discipline them. If you feel disciplined, bullying your home, come to us. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a parent face trying to make herself look like she's a good mom. You know what I'm saying? Or she's a good dad, or whoever it is, right? Vice versa, right? So
right,
a strong man don't want nobody in his business. He gonna tell you to have him. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be worrying about the other kids. You get me? So I
yeah,
mean, you can say that in this sense. I think it applies to some homes, but the culture itself, the new culture. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm gonna say, what is his name? Waka Flocka, right? He had the show, and I didn't get to watch the show, but I watched clips, right? And he made a valid point. He said one of the guys, he's a influencer, but he's gay, whatever he is, right? I assumed,
right,
right? And he got on there. His daughter, or the girl he raised, which is his daughter by right.
okay,
She had a dance, and her date was a girl, a stud girl, right? And
right,
so Walker embraced it, right? And
right,
the guy said, yeah, when Dwayne Wayne did something negative to say blase blase, right? Oh, now you with
right,
it because your daughter. And foremost, I don't know what's wrong with you 2000 parents. I'm still a parent. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
don't child. I'm not child for what she's going through. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I agree with it, but I'm not finna make my child feel like she's less than. He said, man, I'd have been in shoot. This is where I'd have been in shootouts and all type of shit. You think I'm worried about what one of y'all say? You know what I'm saying? Which is right. Like everybody do. Just because you don't agree with something, the thing, right? I consider gay, homosexuality is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say a thing, that means that's something you want to do. It don't have to nothing to do with you as a person. That's just how I feel, right? So just
Right.
because you don't like, I'm clarifying why I'm saying the thing, and just because you don't like the it or the thing or whatever someone does, don't mean you don't like that person, right? You just don't
Right.
agree, or you wouldn't do it, or your values, your values are somewhere else other than where there are. You know what I'm saying? But you can agree to disagree about whatever it is, right? So
Right.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I'm trying to get that
No.
together. But go ahead.
No. No. With that, but think about it like this.
Right.
Black men and black women stood for something 20 and 30 years ago. You realize me and my wife were together 10 years before we got married,
Right.
and I couldn't spend a night at her parents' house because we weren't married. That was their
You're
rule.
not supposed
Well,
to.
well, the parents today, they don't have a problem with the kids being gay. I raised all my kids. It ain't no hate against nobody, but I told all my kids from when they were younger, don't bring no woman here. I told that to the girls. I told all the boys, you ain't gonna be around here dressing like no woman. You ain't gonna be around here with no skinny jeans on, and you ain't gonna be
Mhm.
bringing no boy here telling about you going to prom with him or that he your boyfriend. Never
Right.
had that problem in my household.
Right.
So the parents today don't stand for nothing because we talking about um 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I couldn't even spend a night at my in-laws' house. I ain't talking about 30 years ago. I'm talking about 12 years ago. I couldn't
Right.
stay at their house because we weren't married, even though we were living together.
But guess
So,
what? I think not only you went through that, I went through that. It's just the younger generation wants to stay young for whatever reason and try to keep some type of youth and trying to be
yeah, but
cool
what
with.
about the parents? You don't hold the
That's what I'm
parents
talking
accountable?
about. That's what I mean the
Oh,
youth. I mean the parents. You know,
yeah,
they want to keep their youth for whatever reason. I'm okay that I'm gonna be, what I'm saying, that I might be 50 and 51 or whatever it is, right? I'm okay
right.
with that. But a lot of people are not. You know what I'm saying? They so used to this. Like certain things I just won't do no more. And I can't tell another person to not do something because I might do something that that person might not do. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
we gonna try to get back to 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 what to what we were speaking about, like Youngboy to him. What is your thoughts?
Well, with NBA young boy,
Yeah, what do you think? You think he gonna get out of jail? Because I think they said Louisiana said no, they're gonna hold him. So I'm just
well,
wondering.
I mean, I thought, I, I'll say it like this: money can solve any problem you have today. I
Right.
mean, he got the money, so I mean, it just depends on who his judge is, and
How bad they
you
want
got,
him.
yeah, you got to agree some palms. He may have to sit a while, but I mean, I think he gonna be okay because he ain't killed nobody. But he got to calm down and just be like, man, I hate seeing young brothers that age, and
Right.
you
Shitload
don't
of
have
money.
no, yeah, you don't have no guidance. I mean, why not? Why Boosie not talking to him? What, they don't get along? I don't keep up with the Baton Rouge
But
rap
I
game no
think
more
Boosie,
like that.
no, they talk. I think he talked. Yeah, he talks to him, and I think that's why a lot of him, he's not on top. If I'm having a video shoot, this is how I'm living, right? You're
Yeah.
not expecting. I wouldn't expect a cop to come break up my video shoot. You know what I'm
You
saying?
say someone called. That's what I'm telling you. It was white
I
people who
know.
called.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't expect that though,
Yeah, but
right?
why would you have, if you know you've been, if they watching you, why would you have guns and drugs
But I don't think
at
at
a
the
shoot?
time, because he had been calm, he really had got off of social media. You didn't hear nothing about him other than like if he jump on somebody's Instagram and I done heard him say girls, he made a statement about girls don't realize how pretty they are until they done went through so many dudes, and when they get that certain dude they like, then you got this dude hate. You know how he was just making a statement, right? So he'll make
Okay.
statements or something like that. But I didn't see him on social media no more. You know what I'm saying? Like he deleted all his accounts there
Okay,
after
but
that last thing he was in, and they were like every time he got on there, they were bashing or they just kept his name going. Like he's the most hated rapper in the industry because he said he don't do features with certain people. They don't like him because of that. He just stay in his bubble, his circle. You get what I'm saying? And I think he do that because like you got so many people like this thing, like the boy King Von thing, right? He got
mm,
killed. I think one of the boys is NBA Youngboy's artist. So he had nothing to do with it, but he's tied with that. You get what I'm saying? And it's
yeah,
just guilty sometimes by association. Because I was like, well, did they, whatever? Because him and Vaughn just kind of allegedly swapped situations. He was in a studio with Vaughn girl, and he was in the studio with Vaughn was in the studio with Jania, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
whatever they had going on, it was just something, and they went at it. Not they didn't go at it. I think it was more people say stuff, but he don't respond. And then sometimes things happen. You don't know if it's him or not, but people assume because it's the internet. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he's been off of social media. I do know that he's been off
Yeah,
like social
yeah, but
media for a
the
very,
people that you're got it,
very long time.
the people that is at the video shoot is going
Huh?
live on Instagram and going. The people at the video shoot is going live on Instagram and going live on Facebook.
Hmm.
That's how the police know.
That's what I didn't even understand. I didn't understand it. Like, why? Even if y'all go live, like a lot of guys will videotape whatever they're gonna do. They'll do it when it's done and post it when it's done. They never would post something while they're there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah,
So, I mean, maybe it comes with maturity with them too. They all young. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
maybe it's just he can't control like everybody because all of them young. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you the man with the money. If I say this is how it's gonna go, you gotta go, you gotta bounce. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't no loyalty like that no
he have
more,
to. He
especially not in the
definitely
black
have to.
community.
That boy, the boy, everybody in jail that he know they didn't got in trouble. That's on everything. So I know he got loyalty for real. Like
Yeah, but
friends, cousins,
I'm not saying
like
him.
anybody
I'm
that
saying people that's around him.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, ain't
you might
no.
have somebody jealous that's around him and he don't even know it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you have people that's because you're so successful and they want it bad. So if I could get him out the way, I could just play on his name and I could get hot. That's what young boys be thinking.
yeah,
The dumbest thing on earth though.
yeah,
I didn't see that happen, and maybe, like I said, for them to know so much, that's somebody around him.
yeah.
That's what I feel.
Well, I'm just
That's
telling you.
definitely somebody around him.
I hope somebody steps in so you know nothing else bad happened to him. I
Yeah, I
mean, he
would like.
got what 10 kids now. I mean, those kids, that
They
money ain't
say
gonna be there
allegedly,
forever.
allegedly he's supposed to be on baby number 8. This other young girl, I don't know what's wrong with these young girls.
They
They
want
self
that child
esteem
support.
it don't even matter. Your self esteem is to the low. Soon as he get you pregnant, he don't want you no more. The
Yeah,
only
but
person
that's
I
a
seen him.
paycheck for 18 years.
That's crazy though.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, God, I pray to God my daughters don't marry nobody like that. Even though they famous, even though they got
Hmm.
money, that's not enough for the destroy my DNA. I mean, I want to create a legacy. I don't want to be
Right.
fighting with no nigga on about like how him and Mayweather was going back and forth.
Mayweather ain't say
Huh?
nothing to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mayweather,
saying.
when Mayweather did say something, he said, "Why would I argue with him, his upbringing, somebody's upbringing. He said whatever he
Yeah.
said. He said,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get with my status. Why would I get on
Yeah.
the internet and argue with him about something he said? And he did say he don't have
Yeah.
that man don't have a father, whatever. That he said whatever's going on with his daughter, he don't get, in his daughter's his child's business like that. So he diffused the whole conversation about NBA YoungBoy
Yeah. And
or whatever,
that's
and
the
he just
manly
said
thing to do.
basically. So I mean, he keywords. Okay, what is racketeering? What is racketeering?
That's like money
What is that?
laundering.
So how could they get him for what?
That's a
What would make
felony.
them? I know, but the feds, the boy Casanova is in jail, right? He's a rapper, known
Yeah.
rapper, right? I don't know his music. Don't get it wrong, but I seen him turn himself in. So I don't understand if you turn yourself in willingly, why do they not allow these black boys to get bonds? Like I don't understand it.
Stupidity. Shit.
He
I
said
mean,
stupid.
think about it. Why would you be still doing crimes and running with a gang if you got money? You know, I mean, we never could imagine that type of money. The dudes I used to hang with that was drug dealers, shit, I was working for $10 an hour. So I
Right.
mean, I didn't have no money, but why would you be a millionaire hanging with niggas that's gonna get you caught up? Supposedly, what I read was that they was getting
They said
in
he
on
got
government programs
who him?
for yeah, they was fraudulently getting money for people that was suffering during the pandemic.
Him?
And you just wonder why. Yeah, that's what I read.
I thought it was something he said in the interview.
I don't know about that, but the charges, the racketeering charges, that's what they come from. Um, the gang, he's with some black Stone Gorilla gang or something
Right.
out of New York City,
Hmm.
and they were all involved in getting in on some money that they wasn't eligible for.
So that means that he didn't have as much money as he portrayed to be if he's still stealing money.
Well, a lot of these niggas be lying about that shit.
Cause
I
ain't no
mean,
way, ain't nobody with that damn, if you loaded, you not finna see nobody loaded with money instead of accumulating money. Do nothing is stupid. You could look the part though with the jewelry, clothes, house, whatever struggling, right?
right?
So if you're still doing unless this something this happened recently, right?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Well, think about it. A lot of this shit is fake, I think, because you don't see none of these guys on the Forbes list like you used to see Puffy and Master P back in the day being
Mm-hmm.
like number three and number four in the richest people in America. You don't see them guys on that list.
You
But when you
don't.
see them, they have chains, they have cars, and throwing money in the air. I mean, I don't know. May just all be an act.
But you know what? A young man did say they asked him why he didn't get a car and buy him some jewelry. He said, "What I look like buying myself a car and jewelry?" A young rapper, I can't think of his name, and he said, "Well, my mama don't even have a house to live in. I got a family first. This is the reason for the grind." I know he got stuff now, but he didn't have when he got his first down payment or whatever he did, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, some of them young boys have some sense now. It's like the middle age young, like I don't know. Um, it's like the ones in between 27 and pushing up. You get what I'm saying? And the younger ones, no. Do they listen? No, because they come in an era that they know everything. Even I have to go back and forth with my son, knowing that I know for a fact something, but he'll sit there with someone else and they didn't had the same conversation, and their word is more valid than yours, and you looking like Negro. You know what I'm saying? And so I mean, like, I just don't know. I don't know, but I feel sorry for him just as well. I definitely feel sorry for the young man. Um, I feel sorry for him, and it's a hard pill to swallow. Like, why they don't set up programs, right? Instead of giving them boys 20, 30 years, right? They're sitting in the cell not doing jack. So what's the punishment? You get what I'm saying? Oh, I can't talk to
Yeah,
my friends. I can't go to the refrigerator wherever I want, but I still can have fun in here like a kid with nothing
yeah,
to
but
do.
you going to jail though. Sure. What
But you,
you ain't
when them
what
dudes
you want to
slap
put
them
them in
dudes,
a
go ahead.
what you think it's supposed to be a joyride? They supposed to have laptops and have
Majority
women
of
in the
them,
cell
no,
and shit.
sorry, majority of them do. Shit.
Yeah, I know
Majority of them
that.
have phones. Majority of
Yeah,
them still living like they living out here. Majority of them
yeah,
are still selling drugs.
yeah.
I'm just saying. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, they're still not doing nothing. What's the reason? You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, you're not developing nothing when you're in there. If you're in them satellite camps, you're not developing nothing other than you need to get up at 5:45. Some camps, you don't have no activities, no nothing other than going in and out. Like Rayville, you ain't gonna do nothing in there. Nothing.
yeah.
So that's
Well,
what I'm saying. Not like you who wants to go to jail, right? Some people do. Some people don't want responsibility. They're okay with it. But
yeah.
a real human being, who wants to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? But once you get there, then what? What's the next step? That's what I'm saying. Then what?
O-
Okay, you come home
Okay,
broke.
but y'all voted for Joe Biden. He the reason why these people getting all these long sentences and shit.
I'm gonna say this to you
Yeah.
again. Y'all should have gave me another candidate. Y'all should have gave me another goddamn candidate. Because I
Shit.
definitely didn't want Trump illiterate ass in there.
Okay,
I
but
don't
Trump had to was reforming the prison system.
I don't think he was. I just think
You
he
didn't
had
see
his
all the
fingers
black
on.
people he let out.
I just come on, bro.
Did you see all the black people he let
No,
out?
I did
He let
not.
out more black people than Barack Obama did.
Well, in any other president too.
No, but I'm just saying if
Yes,
Barack was
yes.
for us, if Barack was
No,
for us,
Barack
then
wasn't
why?
real. Barack was put in place to help the middle class white people. That's he was there to solve their problem, and he did that. He
Yeah,
wasn't there for nothing else. You don't
well,
hear
yeah,
that man. What was the head senator? That guy. What was his name? Lindsey, the one that's in Congress. That used to be the
yeah,
head of the Republican. Was still is, I believe.
yeah.
Did you hear him say we gave them a black president? You didn't hear him say that?
Well, yeah,
What a
because most
racism
black
is. We
people
gave you a
fell
black
for it.
president. You didn't hear him say that?
Yeah, but most black people fell for it. And I when Charlemagne
So
asked Obama,
what do you ask?
yeah, but we voted on race.
I did.
We didn't even know who Obama
I
was. Most people was gonna vote for Hillary.
I'm gonna say this. I hated Hillary. I ain't gonna even lie with all my soul. I hated what she stood for. I hated. I mean, I'm just sorry. It's just it had nothing to do with a woman. It just had everything to do with how nasty she is. She is really a nasty woman.
They got a
She's
trail of bodies too, allegedly.
definitely a nasty woman. I watched her through the whole. Huh? What you
I
say?
say her
I
and
can't hear you. What you say?
her and Bill definitely got a trail of bodies allegedly.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. You see how she got out of all that mess, huh?
Yeah, but
They
that's what
say
I'm
they they,
telling you.
they say their family is one of the richest people. Like they rich.
Yeah, y'all voted for Biden because they want to tell you that Kamala Harris was a black woman and she ain't never
Who
said nothing
said
about
that?
being
No,
black.
hold up, baby. Hold up, boo. No, I did not. You
Shit.
mustn't watch my post. She's not black at all. She's not black at all. I'm just
I know.
I'm sick of. I got into an argument with people. She's black. Show me her mama and daddy. I
Yeah,
said she's black. Show me any picture of her in the hood. You know, talking
yeah.
about she went to a HCC, whatever you call it,
HBCU.
yeah, yeah. And I said, you know why? Because she was
Yeah,
sucking up our wealth. I said she was sucking up what black people, the opportunities that people can get. That's why she was a minority. I said, but go look at all them pictures when she
yeah,
was young, how she was dressed, what her
yeah.
national culture is. It's not black, baby.
No.
Oh, such and so. So you know what I did? I went and found. I said, let me help you out. This is her mama. This is that black to you? No, it is not. So I told her we went back and forth. You know me, I went at it. I don't care. Just stop saying she a black woman. She's not. I don't care if she get in the White House. She's just not a black woman. She's
Yeah, you
definitely not a
know,
black woman.
yeah, see all these niggas be arguing with me on Facebook about when I say something about her being a black woman. You got black men that be ready to meet me somewhere talking about fighting each other and shooting each other and shit. It's like I
That's
tell
weird.
people that Democrat shit is like it's Stockholm syndrome. They done treated our race so bad for so long that we
Right.
think that we have to vote for them. Like we gotta vote for them no matter what. I
I'm not
mean,
Democrat. I'm not a Democrat anymore. I changed parties. I'm like undecided. You know, the third one. I'm not.
independent.
Yeah, I'm no longer a Democrat. It's whatever, however I feel when I go to the voting thing now. You
If I
know.
could get more people to think like that, I mean, when I
Yeah.
go home, I still hear them saying on the political ads, they be like, "Don't forget to pull a straight Democrat ticket," and I'll be like, "Damn, how can somebody still be doing that in 2020?"
Yeah.
Shit, like damn, they got
I
racist Democrats too. Shit, you breaking up?
let,
I'm sitting right by my
let me
modem.
tell you something. On everything, Lord, forgive me for saying this, but you got an old. I said that ain't me though. I said they got an old white woman party, an old white woman running a black party. Something wrong with that. I believe, in my opinion,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
definitely wrong
she
with that.
Italian or something. I
But
think. I mean,
we gonna switch. Who?
Nancy
Who Italian?
Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, I didn't know she was Italian.
Yeah, I think that's what she
Dang.
is.
What type of culture she is? Like, what is their culture?
That's what she is. I guess that people came from Italy and shit.
Mhm.
They got black in them, but they don't claim it.
Damn. But I want you to look at this and tell me what you think.
Okay.
I fuss with people all day because she slapped him first. She
Okay.
did not hit him. He didn't hit her. You know, as a boyfriend, you somewhere out wherever y'all was at, right? You don't
Yeah.
want her running, going, whatever. So you basically, I feel he did what he had to do, but he didn't hit her. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to
Okay.
see what I see. You see what I see, right?
Mm-hmm.
I, everybody's like, he beat her, he hit her. I said he did not hit her. And shout out to TMZ because they catch all the gossip. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't see where he beat her, like, or he hit her. Like he slung her to keep her from leaving and no telling where they were at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, they'll
And I
they'll
know
want to get him for assault charge for that.
I felt bad for him because he had to look in the camera like, oh man, why this shit had to go like this? And I kind of see why he said, and they say I act like I hate women, and I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come
Now,
on, man. You got to
but the
move out of my
way
way
the
now.
way the way it is with women
I got
now, I
something
mean,
going on with my internet a little bit, but we're gonna try to keep it pushing. or whatever. But okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the way that it is with women right
What?
now, I mean, they could get in with assault charges for that video.
Right.
I
If they got to
just
get him, they got to get Jake. They got to get Salon. They get him. They got to get
that's what it
Salon.
remind me
Salon.
of.
She straight was woo woo woo. Like she wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
get him, you got to get her.
yeah, but people don't care about that. You know,
Yeah.
I know you ain't. This ain't on the topic, but you know they are trying to get Deshaun Watson, the quarterback of the Houston Texans, because he got on
Um.
hard while he was getting a massage.
What?
He didn't rape nobody. He didn't put his thing on nobody. He got on hard while he was getting a massage and took the towel off. That's how hard it is on men, especially black men.
She almost died. She read almost died. She read about that. But now massages need to be off limits. I mean, if you touch a
Yeah.
man, what do you think gonna happen?
He got 21 women right now accusing him of the same
I
thing.
already knew that was gonna happen. I already
Oh
knew that was gonna
yeah,
happen. I already knew that was gonna happen. That's crazy. That's mad crazy. Y'all are having it so bad. I just don't understand why haven't y'all got together for a movement, because this some of this shit just gotta stop. I have two sons, and I feel like I raised my daughter to be smart, right? And
right.
if something happens, it's because she allowed it, okay? And I could get mad at her for letting stuff happen. Like me and a girl today, um, you this a little off topic, but the girl got pregnant for Offset, one of Offset's baby mamas, right? She
Right.
loved to run to interviews, right?
Hmm.
And the guys was on there, whoever was interviewing her, because obviously they want brownie points, right? I wish
Right.
everybody stopped labeling you as Offset's baby mama. So, and they was talking. So I got aggravated. I said, I got to tell. I said, but she is a baby mama. He didn't intend to get her pregnant, so she is a baby mama, right? And
Right.
so a girl commented, how she's a baby, excuse I say stick together for 5 bitches when that child was conceived. He didn't use protection. I said, why no, why didn't she use protection? She's the carrier. You know what I'm saying? And I said, but those are called groupies, right? And I say that's the type
Right.
of things that I see that you apparently you like. Well, I never normally don't comment on things. I said, well, evidently you do, because we've been going back and forth for a while. So you must like something about being you. I said, you must be a side chick too. And so she was like, oh, I doubt it. I said, you so mad because she is a baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you have kids out of wet, like they call them bastards, it is what it is. I had, it was what it was. If you weren't married before, these are what it is. You might think it's
Yeah.
harsh, but it is what it is, right? And I'm
That's
not
what.
saying that he don't take care of his child, because obviously I only can tell you what I see on the internet. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And obviously the girl love him, but they need to stop trying to put women, if that's not his wife, stop putting on women on pedestals.
Shit, that's the way the world going. I mean, everything about the woman. I mean, I don't know if you remember this movie Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Snipes back in the 90s. But me and my
Right.
friend, we used to laugh all the time about the sex scene where they put the headset on and
Right.
him and the girl have sex virtually through a headset, never doing anything. That's the way
What?
the world work. That's the way the world going. I
But that
mean,
pawn, like you have actually, you get people for pedophiling and all this stuff, but you have pawn hood on the internet. I forgot the other ones. I just know that one personally. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I haven't looked before, but
oh
I'm
shit,
just
I be
saying you.
looking.
I'm just saying, but you got it out there that any kid can say I'm 18 and easily go on those sites. You
Yeah,
know what
but they
I'm saying?
killing intimacy. Why? Your internet messing up bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't heard
And
nothing
then
you
you
said.
making these dolls. You making these dolls, or you're making these dolls now that I mean, I said they're making these doll babies, these dolls, women dolls.
Yeah.
So I guess men has like five of them,
Who that?
like five. Oh my god, this guy. I'm next time he come down my thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tag you in it. He has those little dolls that he really like. He's in love with them, like a girlfriend.
Yeah, because the way society is going in America, women have all the rights. I mean, why would you take a chance at being with a woman and then she say you raped her? Or why would you be with a woman that only wants you for money? I mean, a lot of the little teenage boys, they don't think about sex. I seen a virtual reality game, a sex game. I was gonna send you the link, but I say I don't want to offend her. I sent it to a couple of
No,
my
you should have sent
partners.
the link. Yeah, you should have sent
It
the link. I don't get
it
offended
actually
easily.
it actually looks like you having sex with a woman. I heard the dude on the sports radio station talking about it, and so somebody posted it in a group I'm in, and
Right.
it actually look. You could tell a woman what you want her to do, and when you got the headset on, is actually like you having sex with a woman, and
But
that's
it's
the
the
way the
feeling though. The feeling, like what a feeling, the sensation, and
well, I done seen
it's a
I seen a
mind
thing.
thing. So it's basically your mind. It's your mind. Like
Right.
you mind, yeah, like you in jail, like mind, like I hear dudes like
Well,
yeah.
the young boys is buying girls OnlyFans that they'll never meet. The little Mexican dude that I hang with at my job, he 25. And so they it's a bunch of dudes. When they find a girl that got an OnlyFans, they all want to
Right.
see. They all put $1 in and buy her membership for $10 a month, and they all got access to it. They'll never know her. They just want to see her naked. That's the way the world going. Don't nobody love nobody no more. I
What?
mean, when have you went to a wedding of somebody
That's
that was 20,
crazy.
21 years
That's
old?
definitely crazy. Mhm. Right. You definitely lying. Cause my son's like, "Oh, you want to get a girlfriend? I got plenty of women." And I'm like, "Where they at?" You know what I'm saying? And my youngest son, he's like, it's like they bang and go. Like they don't have time. Like
When they
when
go
they
on
do them,
dates.
huh?
When they go on dates. That's what I used to always ask my son. Like,
They
y'all don't
don't.
go
They
on
don't do
traditional
that. Like
dates?
girls, the girls are like dudes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like dogs now. Like, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Where your girl? You got a girl?" And you're like, "I got friends." And I'm like,
yeah,
"So y'all just go bang and go about your business?" Pretty much.
yeah.
No feelings
Because
involved. No nothing.
all the people that I follow, like on Twitter, them guys fly all around the country in their 20s. And that's what they do. They
What?
make porn with the girls and
They
put
do
it
what?
on Twitter, and they make porn.
Oh
They show their
man, that's
face
crazy.
and everything. They doing stuff that I wish I could
But
have
at
done when I was
the end,
20.
but at the end of the day, if you touch one of them wrong, you could get a rape charge. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people is crazy. But I'm gonna switch gears again. I have some more images. We're gonna get straight into the George Floyd thing. I could tell
Okay.
you made my stomach hurt or whatever, and I got agitated. I really did get agitated. Um, I didn't like honestly. I didn't too much like get everybody, but I mean I listened. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty much saying the same stuff. And I just don't understand. I know people have to be. They have to defend them. You have to get what you call them people, not prosecutors, but you have to get lawyers to try to defend you, so possibly you can get out of whatever it is. And I get all that, but when this guy, I'm gonna let you see the first one first. I'm
Okay.
gonna let you see what he told the prosecutor, the attorney on the defense side, right?
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to make sure I have it right. Oh, did I delete him by mistake? Oh my god, I think I did. And I had to auto tune the voice so they won't flag me. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pray. I think I may mistake and delete him, but I'm gonna hope this one is it. Okay.
I did.
You call him a real man.
I did.
You call him such a man.
I did.
You call him bogus.
I did.
You called him a bum at least 13 times.
That's what you counted in the video?
That's what I counted.
And that's what you got, 13.
And that was early on, right? Those terms grew more and more angry. Would you agree with that?
They grew more and more pleading for life.
All right. After you called him a bum 13 times, you called him a
That's what you heard?
Did you say that?
Is that what you heard?
I'm asking you, sir.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
you
I
say
did.
that?
You heard it. I'm pretty sure you did.
You call him a
If that's what you heard, I'm sure that's what
I'm
I did.
asking you. Did you say that?
If that's what the video recalled, that's what I did. Heard?
You call him a
Yeah. Well, hey, he trying
Oh
to
my
get his
God.
client off.
If that's what the video recalled, that's what I did.
I done lost you.
I see you.
Golly. I just was like, I don't know, like he just don't deserve. Like, look at this video right here. I think this him right here. He's gonna explain everything, like from the top to the bottom. I think this video right here that upsetted me so much. Okay,
Okay.
I believe I witnessed a murder.
where is it? Come on, we gonna play with it. Yeah, I got to buff and they got to come see what's wrong with my internet because whatever they plugged in today, because they added another type of internet in here today, and they did it on the
Yeah.
day.
I believe I witnessed a murder.
And so you felt a need to call the police.
And I felt the need to call the police on the police.
Now, there were police there, right?
There were police there.
Okay, why didn't you just talk to them about it?
I believe that they didn't. We just didn't have no connection. You know, I spoke to them, but not on a connection of a human being relationship.
Did you, believe that they were involved?
Yes, totally.
And so when you made that 911 call, how long after the ambulance left was that?
Time recollection? I don't know.
Was it a matter of minutes?
Minutes, seconds. Not too long after they retreated to the other side of the street, I proceeded to call the police.
And prior to today, have you had an opportunity to listen to a recording of that 911 call?
Can you please repeat that question?
Prior to coming to court today, did we play for
This not the one. I made a mistake and delete it. But when he was explaining, because he's a what you got, an MMA wrestler, and he's trained, and that's why he was there fussing the most, right?
Okay.
He said he watched him put more pressure on his neck, lifting his knee more into his neck, and I wish I had the clip where he was showing every time he done it so he could show them how, what he was doing. And that's why he couldn't breathe and he couldn't get any airwaves through his, his whatever, I don't know about the body parts, but he couldn't breathe anymore, right? And the kids, they even said other man, right?
Right.
It's man. I don't even want you to see him because he cried so much. He was an older man, and I know that as an older man, you feel helpless when you don't know if you should help or you shouldn't help, or you think you're gonna die, or you know what I'm saying, or something might happen to you. He just felt he went home feeling so done something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said he watched the soul get sucked out of a grown man crying for his mama. I know he couldn't get in the car. You know how you when you in close, he couldn't get in the bus. That's why he was fussing about getting in the back seat. And he kept saying, "Can I ride in the front?" And when you put him in the back, he no longer could breathe anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
they pulled him out saying, "You just don't want to go to jail, blah blah." He said, "Man, I'm not a bad dude." He kept saying, "I'm not a bad dude. I'll sit in the front, I'll go wherever you want me to go. I just can't sit in the back seat." That's how he kept saying, right? And
Right.
he kept saying, "Mama, like, Mama help me." And the guy said that man knew that they were gonna kill him. That's why he started
Mm.
hollering for his mama. He kept saying, "Y'all tell my children I love them." Say he knew he was gonna die. Say he was tell my children I love them. He said he was sorry, man. I'm just not a bad dude. I'm sorry, but you know how you just whatever pleading your case. And
Yeah.
that guy had his eyes was glass, like glass. He saw through everybody. He was emotion. He was not a emotional man at all. Like he just was like he didn't give up. He was so nonchalant till he put his hands in his pocket. That was so crazy.
Hmm.
This
Yeah. I
man
still
wasn't
hadn't watched
even,
the video.
huh?
I still hadn't watched the
I'm gonna
video.
send you the videos. I'm gonna send you the videos. I promise you,
I
like,
can't watch it. I
okay,
can't
I
watch it.
promise you, when you see this man, why this man not moving? Then they say he don't have no pulse. He still never moved his knee, not one time.
Hmm.
The girl, the paramedic, right?
Right.
She, she's the one called the supervisor because she was watching from afar. And she said when she kept coming back, like she was doing her other work, she asked him, she said, "Well, did the screen freeze? Why is he down there? He's down there a long time." Like she say she knew something was wrong. And then the girl was crying. She said, she said that she wanted to help him, but they should have helped him. Say they didn't try to give him no aid. They done nothing. And cops do that now. Back then, they have to give you CPR. It's mandatory. They have to give you mouth to mouth resuscitation. That's why you take the classes. They don't do any of that. They'll cover your face if you shot. They don't touch you. They let the
Yeah.
ambulance deal with you. They don't even try to nothing anymore or whatever.
Shit. Them bastards won't even stop and help you when you broke down on the side of the road. So they don't do nothing that cops are supposed to do. They do everything cops are not supposed to do.
I mean, like, something just gotta give. Like I sit there and I turned it off, right? And I sit there. I said, "Lord, I just know in my mind and soul I couldn't just watch that man take his last breath like that."
I ain't
You get
I
what
ain't
I'm
hear nothing you
saying?
said. I ain't hear nothing you said.
And I probably would have been dead with him. You get what I'm saying? Like trying to at least get him off. You get what I'm saying? Like it's nowhere possible. Me as a, I said, me as a, you didn't hear nothing I said? Hello?
They would have shot you if you would have intervened.
I know that. But I'm going to say this until someone step up in that manner or, you feel that you have to kill more than one instead of killing one by one, one by one, one by one. Someone, I mean, it's just what our ancestors went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to like you you have to not fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like who wants to die? Obviously, right? But at the
Right.
end of the day, I just couldn't. I know me as a human being, like they would have had to push me down. They would have had to whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
nowhere possible. Me watching a person as a human being, like my mom, when I watched my mom get killed, I was a kid, right?
Right.
And I didn't understand what was happening because I was 8, right?
Okay.
And I'm just doing what this man say, go get the people to help. So I don't know. My mom is really hurt, but I know she hurt. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense, right?
Right.
And to be an adult, right? And I was just sitting there and I was like, I just know I couldn't have just sit there. I couldn't be sitting there arguing with the person. Even when the guy was like, in the video, you didn't get to hear the rest of it, right? He said, did you tell the police you're punching in the face? And he said, yes. And I meant it. If you're going to go to the extreme and you're willing to sacrifice, if that man would have grabbed you, right? I just could not sit there and argue with them. I know that I couldn't. And like I said, I don't know where you go after this life thing, right? I don't know if your spirit goes or your spirit live through your kids. I don't know how it works, right? Because I
Yeah.
just don't think nobody knows, right?
Right.
But I would have felt better knowing that, or just even live, because God is, God's will, whatever's going to happen there after I react, right? And I know there will be a reaction. I just couldn't have, for the stuff that they saw. And if you see the video, me as a woman, I'm not a man. Don't get it twisted. I don't think I can probably beat the man, and maybe I could have beat his ass, but I'm not stronger than a man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I would have shoved him. Something had to give, and I would have fought it out if I would have lived once it was done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have
Mm.
had to deal with the consequences once. You know what I'm saying? At least he would have got off his neck, right? Or whatever it
Okay.
was. Like it was just, I just get mad when I hear people hollering, you dirty, you da da da. And like, okay, he dirty. Now what? You get what I'm saying? What are you fussing for? He ain't moved, you know? And sometimes I just feel like some people are sacrificed to make points. Like black people don't move for nothing but money. You get what I'm saying? Take
Yeah,
that
but
check
you
from them. Take that check from them. Take that let the government give them that stimulus, and it went to a taxpayer office. They'll kick that dough in. You get what I'm saying?
we don't have. That's what go back to what I told you before. We don't have that type of unity no more.
Mm-hmm. You
Think
right
about
about
it.
that.
If you black people couldn't even start watching the NFL for Kaepernick to boycott them not signing Kaepernick, how are we gonna tell them to stop shopping? Most black people that got this stimulus check then already spent it with a white man, an Arab, or an Asian already.
Yep. And I'm gonna say this: I don't have nothing against the Asian people or anything like that, but I didn't see any of them marching when the black boys got shot. So I don't care. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't care because I had to straighten that one out. I don't want no one to get hurt and just get hit for no reason at all. But however, I just didn't see, I didn't see certain folks out there marching when
Nope.
things is getting, it's hot now kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just don't, I didn't see it. So I mean, I don't know you, but I feel remorse on what's going on in y'all life. But this shit been going on for us for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
but you don't think is partly our reason too? I mean, the way black men kill each other, the way we kill our women. I mean, do you really think another race will take us serious when you go to
but
any black city and see black people being murdered by each other every day?
But at the end of the day, they do that. White people do it too all the time. They just
Yeah.
publicize everything about black is always publicized to make look bad or make like our situation
Okay.
is worse. If
But
you
if
look
you're
at
gonna
the
say
database, if you look at the database, this is if you look at cop killing, white people get killed just as much as black people. They don't
it's
publicize. I look,
more,
huh?
it's more white people get killed by
Right,
cops.
and so but they publicize to make you feel you need to do this. You need to vote Democrat. You need to do that because
Yep,
they're against you. They this, they that. But white folks get killed. They fight they women. They have domestic violence all the time. Like if you like a couple of years back, I was. Let me tell you something. We was put on the internet so much about this and that and this and that, right?
right.
I had no idea why people even did nothing wrong like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real because I wasn't around them when I was start hanging around white people. When I heard of the lady curse, I did this here. I had to look because I
Mm,
never, when I'm around, white people, they act a certain way, right? So you
right.
act a certain way accordingly, right? Because you're in a different atmosphere, right? But when
Yeah,
you go, they relax, their shoes, slippers, whatever, off, curse her up a storm. Tell they children out, beat your ass, all type of stuff. You just be looking like, girl, you talk like that? Hell
yep.
yeah. But we
O-
wouldn't know that because no one, everyone, like the CNN, right? They
Okay.
talked about African Americans, black and white. Oh God, I see more white people dying in the hospital than I see blacks. I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying? Not saying
Yeah,
they don't die, but I'm saying they press us. They press us to make us get this shot for whatever reason, right? And I'm
right.
like, every time I see something on the TV, it's RIP to these white folks. I don't see. I'm being honest. I don't know nobody who died. I know somebody who got COVID. That's what they say. The any cold, you can have a cold, you can have a sneeze, you can whatever. You got COVID. They're gonna say you got COVID, right? So
Right.
I done heard people say they got COVID. Lord bless the soul. Knock on wood. I haven't heard nobody that got who died from COVID, and maybe you have. I just haven't. I don't know.
Yeah, my mama and them done told me a few people they know in Louisiana died from it. But I mean, I just say like this. I
Right.
mean, like the dude, like I ain't never had to fight or be threatened by a Trump supporter online. Number Biden supporters threaten me. So
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't.
Even I ain't gonna lie. I got a guy. He's a Trump fan, and he follows the shit out of me. And he sent me notifications. I go check him out and everything. I have never. I said in my comments. We have never passwords ever. I give
Yep.
my opinion. They accept it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I promise on. And since you said that, like he's a guy. He talking about that's my thing. That's your thing.
Right.
Honest to God, he follows me, and I think because he's seeing like I'm not really for Biden, but I'm not for Trump either. I just wish they give me a better candidate. You know what I'm saying? I want
Right.
somebody young in there, but me and the man never had an argument. Even if I had a disagreement about, I'm sorry, you guys, something going on with the internet today. We just having a bad day, but we're gonna keep pushing through.
Yeah, I'm back.
I don't know
I'm
what's going on.
I'm sitting sleeping in the motherfucker.
Yeah, we finna get off because it's about that time for us to get off or whatever. But
Yeah, but
other than that, give your thoughts about the trial so we can go on and sign off. Sign off correct.
I think they like I tell everybody. Give me a second to bring this around to you.
All
Okay,
right.
did you see Panther?
You said Black Panther?
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah.
the movie Black Panther?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you remember the scene where the bald headed lady tells Michael B. Jordan that he has too much hate in his heart to rule?
Okay.
Okay. When you have black people on these juries, somehow the prosecutor is always able to make black people feel sorry for the white person that has killed the black person.
Right.
My first example would be the Amber Geiger and the African guy up in Dallas.
Oh
Both of
my
them. Both.
fucking god!
Okay.
Yes,
Remember? Okay. The brother
I could have
said,
slapped the
"Oh,
fuck out
can
of
I
him.
give her a hug? I forgive you. I forgive you. I just want to hug her." We don't have that killer instinct the way other races have, where, hey, I'm gonna go in here. It ain't nothing you can say that's gonna change my mind. It was murder. So even the black people, I think they said they got 3 black men and a black woman and 2 multi-race, and everybody else is white.
Right.
So if you don't get, I don't know how the law is in Minneapolis, but I know in Louisiana they could get you 10-2 for murder. If you got to
Mhm.
get 12 jurors, there's no way you're gonna get no white men unless they in their 20s and they like rap music to vote a murder charge against a white police officer. That's just my feelings on it. I think he'll get, like, if they do convict him, it's gonna be on something lesser, and he'll get
Yeah, he
house
got 3 charges.
arrest.
He got aggravated battery, attempted murder, aggravated assault, some first in the first degree and the third, the first degree. He got 3 or 4 charges. They're gonna
They'll
convict him
never
of
get
one
him
of
on
them.
murder.
Huh?
Yeah, they'll never get him on murder. It'll be something like assault, and he won't get no jail time, or he'll be like Amber Geiger. Don't nobody know where she at. I mean, she got 10 years in prison, but could get out after 3, and she already appealing.
Yeah, she is appealing. She ain't getting out though.
Shit.
Them people know she was fucking it. Them people know allegedly she was fucking that black boy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Oh yeah, I believe
She
that.
was she was banging him. That's why that boy couldn't. That's why he was so hurt. They know what time it was.
Hmm. And
Something definitely
remember,
went wrong in that apartment. Something went wrong, and that family know it. That's why they were so. I don't know if he tore her ass up. Something happened in that mug, or she walked
rem-
in on something. God forgive me
yeah,
if I'm wrong. Something
rem-
allegedly, I feel, in my opinion, something happened in that apartment. Nobody's brother in their right mind would do what he did. I don't care. Even if I would have forgave you, ain't nowhere in the world I would have said I wanted to hug you.
okay, but think about it. It go back to what I said before about black
Right.
people loving everybody and forgiving everybody. The
Right.
lady, the black judge, she look at how she set the case up for the lady to
Oh, they
get
went.
off.
I ain't gonna lie. They went at her neck, boy.
Yeah, shit,
They
she
want
in
that.
them.
They want that black. They want that black hoe up out of there, boy.
Yeah,
They,
she hugged her too. She said, "I don't think you're a bad person."
bro. You know what I did? I turned the fucking TV off after I saw that. I turned the
Okay,
TV the fuck
and
off.
and you know the cop, I mean the black boy that testified, where he saw that the judge was getting mad with, they found him dead after he testified.
I know.
So one thing about us, we forgiving and loving people. We're not going. We just all think we just supposed to forgive. And if you're going by what
But
the
they got
Bible
us set
said,
up like that. They got it that you like this God is going God out hold up. Knock on wood because I don't know. They I heard a guy say, I'm gonna say what this guy said, right? Because
uh,
I don't like to play with that God stuff, right? The
uh,
guy said, my ancestors been praying to this God forgive me, this
uh,
MF all their life.
hmm,
And this motherfucker haven't came and saved them not one time. They keep dying off one by one. And ain't
yeah,
no motherfucking body came and did a damn thing. They ain't no
right,
fucking God. You know what
right,
I'm saying? And I'm like, but they gotta have something there. No, no telling what it is, because obviously they wiped our race out. We don't know whatever it is, right? But
right.
at the end of the day, right, there's somebody there. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit just didn't make up by itself. That's just what I feel, you know? So
Maybe
I
it's an
don't,
alien or something.
huh?
Maybe it's the alien shit.
Do you
We
believe in
have to talk
aliens?
about. I got a picture. We came out of church. Um, and from it's from 2015. You can look this up. It was on off of 59 Southwest Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Even the news people got videos of it.
Right.
Whatever it was, it just looked like something in the sky.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I was at a place, and I'm gonna tell my story whenever it's the appropriate place, time, right? But
Right.
I believe that they are like at a certain time of the night, right? And I might seem weird saying it. At a certain time in the night, I think that whatever's going on, you got people that oversee certain things. They come down. Like I seen this with my eyes, like on everything. Like God could take my soul. I was at a place and I was in a bad place. Not really a bad place, but my mind frame was in a bad place, right? And
Right.
so I gazed into the moon, right?
Hmm.
But I started seeing something move. So I looked again. You know how you look again? And
Yeah.
that's before I started wearing glasses, I could see everything, right? And so
Right.
I was rubbing my eyes and I looked again. It was a bunch of something. They were like going back to wherever they were going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if it's spiritual wise, but I seen like these white little horses, like it was like cloudy, whatever, but you can see them with the wings, and
Yeah.
it was going like back in the sky. Like I seen it and I was like, nobody would never believe that. I never told that story ever. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I believe that when we're asleep, you pray before you go to sleep or whatever it is,
Right.
things are happening while you're asleep. You know what I'm saying? Or um I can't explain what I'm trying to say, I guess, but I did see that and I was confused. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell anybody because I say somebody will think I'm crazy. I seen the like an angel going like a few, not one. It was a few.
Yeah.
I could see them from a distance. Like I know they were angels because you could see the wings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they were going towards the moon, like
Yeah.
towards the,
I believe you. You got to
yeah,
remember, in the Bible, it say Jesus said that in my Father's house there's many mansions. I think the
right.
mansions were galaxies and planets that other people resided or other beings lived on.
So do you think? Can I ask you this question? Do you think when we leave here we go somewhere else, spiritual wise? Do you
Uh,
believe that, or you just think we are gone? It's over with.
I think
You
that
don't know.
they coming up with a lot of this stuff with the internet and time and space and all that stuff. I think maybe you go somewhere else and reincarnated because you got to think. I've experienced deja vu a couple times, and it's been places that I was at, and I knew I had never been there before, but it seemed like I had been
Been there
at
before.
this place. Yeah, and everything
I
matched
did
my
that
memory.
before. Yeah, it's like either in your dream, either you
Yeah.
dreamed it or you've been there.
They got people that believe that your birthmark is a past trauma. Well, I always had a phobia that
Mhm.
I'm gonna be in my 18 wheeler and somebody shoots me in my head. I got a
Really?
birthmark on the side of my head by my temple that's
Right?
black that
Right,
looks
right.
like about the size of a bullet hole.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah,
I just know that I feel in my heart that how you born in a family and you some kind of way you was accidentally put there because you're nothing like those people, like your
yeah,
whole soul, like how they say you're a product of your parent or you're a product of something. It just
right.
feel like how you feel like you're not. It's like you were stuck, your spirit was stuck in the wrong spirit, or I don't know, I can't explain it. Just feel like I don't belong. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
feel like that. I feel like that now.
Yeah, it just feel like I don't belong. Like, how did like I used to question that, how in the hell did I get sent
Most people,
to this family?
yeah, most people don't even know I have a sister.
Right.
We don't talk. We don't
Me and my
have
sister
no type
either.
of relationship. We grew up in the same house with the same mama and daddy.
It's like I was 8, my brother was 5, my sister was 3, my little brother was 1, just made 1. My mom got killed, so they don't know her. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so when you have people raise you in, I was being raised already, right? Even though she
right.
died, I still was at a point where I know this is right, this is wrong, right? She didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we don't get along at all. She does things like for no reason. And I
Yeah.
don't like this year was the year like I'm finna stop letting people just say what they want and I don't say anything, or you put my name out there and I know damn well I know nothing about whatever you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
used to be a person like, oh, okay, you say I said I don't care, right? And so
Yeah.
people will assume those things. You get what I'm saying? And I'm the most gentlest, you have to get to know, I have to get to know you, not you have to get to know me, right? Because I don't let everybody in my circle. I watch people and like I watched you, and I said I like the way he whatever, and I said I would love for him to come on and co-host with me, right? And
Right.
so I had to watch you a while before, like when I let people in fast, things go wrong. But when I watch you, I have to sit back and watch you and see how you move, blah blah blah. I say he look like he's laid back. He say what he gotta say. It's nothing to it, right? And he don't
Yeah.
look
I
like
don't
he's one of
post for
those,
likes.
huh?
Like I don't post for likes. Like all the most of the black men on my
Right.
page, they post politically correct bullshit, and they keep
Yeah,
misleading our people.
and I saw that. I said I could build with someone like that. You get what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
say he's straight to the point. And once I start promoting, because I will start promoting this week, comment or whatever. I like to put flyers out, stuff to people homes and stuff like that, so they could tune in and watch. Right? So I
Right.
was like, yeah. I said I think he whatever. So I mean, but normally when I let someone in, like, oh, okay, you cool, right? And they don't really be cool. They just want whatever they see. So
Yeah.
I'm a person like, this year I just put my sister on blast. You get what I'm saying, on the internet, and I definitely never did that ever in my life. When people used to tell me stuff, oh, so you believe her? Okay, you know what I'm saying. You know how you like, why are you doing that, right? And
Yeah.
so I just got tired. You know how you just so mentally drained, stressed out, and I just got tired. My last child graduating, he leave in the middle of COVID. Like COVID happened in March. They announced it. April, you got my child on the bus, and he's still going to school. And I know why I'm doing what I'm doing with my child. How you gonna butt in with my child? Because he made 18. So you telling him he 18, he could just leave. Because I'm on him. So it was just a lot. You get what I'm saying? And I just burst. And I was just tired. So I was just letting her have it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I done just had enough. And I said, I try to, because you're my mama's child, I try to overlook what you say and what you do, right?
Right.
And I just had enough. Enough was just sometimes you just have enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I mean, I enjoy, even though we had some mishaps, we're gonna have to get that straightened out. Hopefully, I'm gonna let them know there's something when they put the thing, something was going on the damn internet. That's the first time
Right.
that ever happened. But we still push through. We still push through,
Yeah.
no matter what. We still push through. So,
Yeah. We
it
gonna
may
get
be
it
this.
together.
Yeah, if we still push through, you just gotta always still push through, no matter what the situation is. Can't panic. Oh, da 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 da, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. Let me see who commented. 5 minutes, gotta go. Okay.
That's me.
But you have a great day and
All right.
nice. We're gonna try to start getting off at 10 on the dot, okay? And get on
Okay.
that whatever and get off whatever. I'm getting better. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Till next Wednesday.